We're also going to speak to the unions just very shortly. We'll be joined by the General Secretary of the National Education, Health and Allied Workers Union, Zola, Saphetha. And you would know that since November, December, Nehawu had been pushing and asking for this vaccine to arrive. We'll hear from the union very shortly. We understand we're trying to get him on the line. He will join us just very shortly. Let's join Zola Saphetha now, who is with the union Nehawu. A very good evening to you, Mr. Saphetha. Thanks indeed for your time. So Nehawu has been looking forward to this moment. You've been asking healthcare workers to avail themselves for vaccination. Are you happy that this moment is now here?
It's real, Griselda. The vaccine is in South Africa, and the early access rollout had happened in Cape Town, led by the President Ramaphosa and the Minister, Dr. Mkhize, in giving confidence to healthcare workers. And the first woman, bravery, took the first shot of the vaccine. Israel is here. Members are excited, looking forward to the vaccination.
And obviously, I'm sure you'd be hoping that more doses will come in faster due to, South Africa's current threat of a third wave, because we won't be able to avoid this until a large proportion of the population itself is vaccinated.
Certainly. As we earlier on said, that one thing different that the government has done was to bring trade unions now in the whole process of the vaccines.
Yeah.
We are aware of the efforts that are made beyond this 300,000 that we had received on Johnson Johnson. We are aware of the discussions that are taking place in Russia, China, India, and also in Cuba. So we are quite happy with the engagement, but we wish that we can speed up the process.
And a little bird on the wall tells me that you might be vaccinated tomorrow. Is that correct?
We have to give confidence in the healthcare workers amidst the conscious and deliberate distortion that had created more anxiety. And the leadership of healthcare workers unions ought to be there, joining the queue with the president to give confidence, so that people have confidence that this is a vaccine, is not here to kill them, neither to transform them, but also to help them to fight this virus that is global.
So you'll be vaccinated tomorrow?
Certainly we will. I will be personally there joining other leaders of the trade unions for the vaccination.
I mean, are you confident that, with where we are now as South Africa, we could turn the corner to avoid this possible third wave and, a possible fear that if we don't vaccinate, to a certain capacity, that, we would not be making the significant strides that we would have wanted to? Are you confident that where we are now would turn the tide somehow?
With the confidence that has been displayed by government through our engagement, of course, allowing us also to be participating, we'll continue to give pressure, but we have to applaud government where it's due. They've tried their best, they are hard at work, and we'll continue as trade unions to put pressure, because we have to reach the herd immunity as planned by the country, so that all of us were safe.
You had had some concerns in the run-up to this moment, where some of the issues that were raised were about healthcare workers not receiving the necessary training, or not really being briefed on how all of this is going to unfold. Are you satisfied now that, given that the vaccinations are taking place within that particular space, that everyone has the necessary information that is required?
Not everyone is in a position of appreciating and recognizing the essence and the imperatives of the vaccine. So together with the government and all components of society, we have to work together, strengthen the area of educational awareness, so that we can empower our people. But for now, it's not necessarily where we are expecting it to be, but the little has been there, but we need to improve from it.
Nehawu General Secretary Zola Saphetha, thank you very much indeed for joining us. basically talking about, well, he'll be vaccinated tomorrow, he tells us here on the programme, and that will inspire confidence amongst the healthcare workers that the union, of course, represents. I think we're going to take a short break now.